Okay, students. So last week we discussed about the usage of the words to and enough, right? So those are the two words that we learned last week as to how to use the word to in sentences. This is to, T double O to, and we discussed how to use the word enough, to and enough. These are the two things that we discussed last week. Okay. So in this particular exercise, they're asking us to do is to write sentences in simple present tense. Okay, so write sentences in the simple present. Okay, so we need to write sentences in the simple present tense. Use the words in parentheses and to or enough. Okay, so parentheses means brackets, no? So within brackets they have given words. We need to use those words, and in addition to that we need to use either to or enough to construct these sentences. That's what we need to do. Okay, so the first one is done for you all. This is the picture, and this is the pasta jar. So this is pasta sauce actually. So here they have pasta, and there is a big bowl. So the sentence is we don't have enough pasta. Yeah, so there is a big bowl. Okay, so in that one they have only a small amount of pasta. So because of that they say we don't have enough. We don't have enough pasta. We don't have enough pasta. Okay, this is what we discussed last week, how to use the word enough and how to use the word to, T double O, to. This is something that we discussed last week. Okay, so now we need to write sentences in the simple present tense, no? And we need to use to or enough in these sentences. Okay, let's look at the second picture. This is a sofa. Okay, this is a sofa. There are already four people in it, right? There are four people in it, no? And there is one more person who wants to fit in, right? But there isn't enough space. There isn't enough space. Okay, now within parentheses the words that they have given are this sofa not be big. Okay, so the be verb, if the be verb is given, you all know in simple present tense, simple past tense, you need to change it to, in simple present tense it's am, is, are. In past tense it's was, were. Likewise you need to change it. So here this sofa not be verb big. Okay, so then we can write the sentence as this sofa isn't big enough. This sofa isn't big enough. That's the sentence that we have right now. This sofa isn't big enough. This sofa isn't big enough. Big enough. It is not big enough, so five people can't fit in. Only four people can be there. They also find it a bit difficult. Four people have squeezed in to sit on this sofa, right? So the right sentence is this sofa isn't big enough. This sofa isn't big enough. Okay, since we have learned this part, students, this one. Okay, third one and the fourth one. Can you all study the pictures and use the words in the parentheses and then write the sentences, write the correct answers for question number 3 and question number 4, and send me the answers in the Google chat. Yeah, so as you can see in this picture, the clothes are there in the wardrobe, and she is not tall enough to get some hats or some caps, right? So because of that we can say she isn't tall enough. No, she isn't tall enough. They have given the be verb, no? So if the be verb is given, we know that we have to use am, is, are. If it is she, definitely the be verb is. So she isn't tall enough. That's the right answer. And if you look at the fourth one, you can see these pants, be verb, short. Okay, so yeah, you can see these pants are too short, no? Yeah, so that should be the right answer. These pants are too short. These pants are too short. Too short. You can see they are too short. So be is the verb that is given. So when you say these pants, we need to use the proper be verb, that is are. right? These pants are too short. In the simple present tense, the be verb that we have to use is are. So these pants are too short. That's the right answer. Okay, let's look at the uh, picture number 5. Okay, so when you look at this one, through the picture itself you can see that it's a bit cold, no? That's why this person is wearing a sweater. It, okay, it be verb cold. In the simple present tense only we have to write, no? Then it is too cold, no? It is too cold is the right answer. Let's look at the next one. This is her closet, and already it has a lot of clothes and stuff, and she has another dress to hang here. So there be verb space in the closet. Yeah. So there is not enough space. No, there is not enough space. There is space in the closet. Yeah. There isn't enough space in the closet. There isn't enough space in the closet. There isn't enough space in the closet. Okay, so because of that, she can't hang this dress. Okay. Seventh one. He not get sleep. Okay. So enough. No, that's why he is yawning. So a reason for yawning could be not having enough sleep, or it could be a medical condition as well. So if someone is having thyroid issues, that person would be yawning frequently. Even if the person is not feeling sleepy, still the person might yawn. That's a medical condition. And the other reason could be the person hasn't got enough sleep. So because of that, only the person is yawning here. So he not get sleep. He not get sleep. Okay. So this has to be written in the simple present tense. No? Now the verb is given, not the be verb. Here a verb is given. Get means it's a verb. No? A verb is given. If a verb is given, then we have to write it in this way. He doesn't get enough sleep. No, he doesn't get enough sleep. If the verb is there, get is the verb. If the verb is there in simple present tense, to write it in the negative form, we have to use doesn't. No, we have to use doesn't. If the verb is there to form a question also, we have to use does. Does he get enough sleep? Now here it's a negative sentence, so we have to write he doesn't get enough sleep. He doesn't get enough sleep. That's how it should be written. And the last one, these weighs be heavy. Okay, so he finds it difficult to lift them because they are too heavy. So we can write the answer as these weights are too heavy. These weights are too heavy. These weights are too heavy. Okay.